Hi, welcome back. It's Mark here in the lab at VoIP Supply, and today we're talking about SNOM's D series SIP phones. No matter what you need in your office, the D series has it. They have phones ranging from a very basic all the way up to the executive style. Let's take a closer look at some of these phones and look at their features. Starting off with SNOM's D120, this is the most basic of the D series, still very good looking, would work just as well on anyone's desk as well as on a wall or in a common area. This phone has the fewest amount of line keys and fewest amount of SIP identities, being 2, and you also have 2 line keys. You can see that the screen is backlit. It's a 2.3-inch mono LCD screen. It's a great basic phone, good looks, sleek looks, German design. You can see there are also 4 soft keys, which are going to be context sensitive based on what you're doing. You have an accept and cancel button you can use for calling. You have a directional pad for scrolling through menu items. We also have our basic keys, our headset key, we have do not disturb, our directory, transfer, hold, and then a voicemail button, getting direct to your voicemail. Like I said, great phone for almost any environment. You'll see this probably most commonly in a common area or on a wall. Also, something worth mentioning is that this is the only phone in the D series that has a 10100 network port, meaning that if you're going to piggyback a computer off of this phone, just keep in mind you're going to be limited to a 100 meg connection. Moving along to SNOM's D717 phone, you'll notice immediately the screen is a little bit bigger. It's a 2.8-inch color screen that has 6 SIP identities. And you also have the 4 context-based soft keys. You also have the directional pad, accept and cancel, voicemail button. You have your directory settings button, transfer button, hold, speakerphone, headset, and mute. Also, some things that are additional to this phone is that it supports a Wi-Fi dongle. The SNOM 717 also has a gigabit network port, so if you were to piggyback a PC off of this phone, you would also have a gigabit connection to that PC if it's doing any kind of high bandwidth sort of applications. And just a quick note, something you're probably noticing on the screen right now is this nice little security feature. When you take the phone out of the box and you start provisioning it, it'll tell you right away if you haven't set your HTTP password for your web-based provisioning. Really cool feature. I haven't seen that before. Okay, keeping it moving, SNOM's D735 series is a little bit different from the last one I just showed you. This has 8 programmable line keys, 12 SIP identities, also has the 4 soft keys, context-based. You have a directional pad, just like the other phones. You have accept and cancel, directory, settings, transfer, hold, headset, speaker, volume, mute, and then your standard keypad. Also, this phone has a gigabit network port for both the network and PC side. It is PoE powered, just like all of the D series phones. Something interesting about this phone, it has a proximity sensor, so when you reach your hand near the phone, it'll actually bring you right to your line key display. Very interesting. Another feature worth mentioning for the SNOM D735 and also all of the SNOM D series is that it has a 360-degree viewable message waiting indicator. Also shows whether or not you were on a call. Also, just like the D717, the D735 supports the Wi-Fi dongle and USB headset. And lastly, the SNOM D785 executive style phone features a larger 4.3-inch color screen, also with an integrated backlit sidecar with 6 keys. This phone also has integrated Bluetooth, which the others do not. This phone also supports a Wi-Fi dongle and USB headset compatible. With the other phones, with the exception of the D120, it does have 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, so that if you needed to piggyback your PC off this phone, it will have gigabit connection. As with the other phones, we have 4 context-based soft keys. We have a directional pad, we have accept and cancel, and we have our settings button, directory, transfer, pause, headset, speakerphone, volume, and our mute. And just like the D735 we just took a look at, the D785 has 12 SIP identities. And there you have it, SNOM's D-series SIP-based desk phones. Great looking phones, great company, and VoIP Supply is an authorized distributor, and all of the phones in the D-series are available now at VoIPsupply.com. I would love to have these phones, and they would work great in your environment and for your VoIP application. And with great VoIP comes great responsibility. Once again, this is Mark here in the lab at VoIP Supply, and thanks for watching.